Is it Gavin?
Can I ask why you're here? Who's speaking?
My name's, I'll explain, my name's Tom Saunders, I'm a social worker. You Gavin? I'm looking to speak to Gavin and Emma.
What's the problem and who sent you around?
Well, are you Gavin?
Have you read that sign?
No.
Sorry?
No.
There's a sign on the gate. I suggest you read the sign, please.
I'm coming from Children's Social Care. Okay.
Yeah, and what seems to be the problem?
And, well, I can talk to you about it. It's in relation to Ali.
Excuse me, has anyone from this household called you at all?
No, we've had a referral in regarding Ali.
From who?
From Laura Ray.
Right, and...
Is that your sister?
Right, well, I'd like to know, first of all, have you read the sign on the gate?
No, I haven't read what's the sign on the gate say?
Right, I suggest you read the sign first. Okay.
The thing is, I haven't had any contact numbers for you.
Right.
I had to... Laura, Kira's mum's given me this address.
Right.
But I didn't even know it was this house.
Right.
And she mentioned a green door, so that's the only way I've had to try and contact you.
Right, okay. Well,
I do need to discuss this referral with you.
Well, first and foremost, okay, is whenever we decide we want a service of any sort, we will be the first people to contact you or any services that are available for the public, okay? I've not contacted you.
No.
No one from this household has contacted you.
No.
We've not had an invitation for you to come round. We've not invited you to come round. We've not sent an invitation. You've not wrote to us.
Because I've never had the address. I wanted to come.
Right. Well, first and foremost, the most official way is to contact via mail before you just knock on people's door asking to speak to people's children. I don't know who you are, for madam.
I wouldn't send a letter without knowing who lived at this address. Well,
the thing is, I've never met you before. You're knocking on my door. You're wanting to speak to people in this house. I find it very, very intrusive.
But we've had a referral and there's concerns that we'd like to speak.
What concerns?
Well, I said I can discuss those if you can let me know, we can have a discussion about it.
Right. First and foremost, okay. Right. I know you're probably trying to act in a professional manner, okay. But let me tell you one thing that you failed upon from walking into this property, okay? Because you are actually on private property and you're trespassing, okay? Number one, you've not read the sign on the gate, which by the law of the UK, yeah, right, you've actually trespassed and you've broken a law of the UK by trespassing, okay?
Is there any sign to say
there's a notification on the gate, and if you're a professional body, the first thing you should have done was protected yourself by reading that notice. But on this occasion, I suppose we'll let that latter one lie because you've not took the time out to read. But you've not introduced yourself, your name. You've not shown me no identification. Yeah, you could be any random person wanting to come into my house. You've not produced no ID. Yeah.
Okay, when can I come back then?
Have you got ID on you?
I've not got ID on me.
Right. So I suggest you leave this property now. Leave my property now for phone the police. Leave now because you've got no ID. Yeah. You've not read the sign on the gate. You're a Mr. whoever you are. I've never met you before. How can you be from the social services and you've not got no ID?
Because I've only recently started with local authority.
Right. Well, I suggest you go back to local authority and get some other training, and then come back when you've got when you're fully trained. Because you're not being professional. Do you know you're not supposed to knock on people's door without ID if you're acting from a professional body?
That's not the case.
Right. Do you know this is going to go on YouTube? I'm going to show that the social services knock on people's houses without ID. Don't ever come to this house again. Do you hear me? Don't ever come to this house again. You're a disgrace. You're working for a public body and you're coming round knocking on people's door with no ID. An absolute disgrace.